All players, A, B, C, and D, place their best card face down on the table. Player C starts by playing a 5. Player D plays a red 6. Now the rule is, the next card must be higher and red. Player A doesn't have a higher red card, must pick up the entire pile. Player D wins that round and plays again. Player D skips players A and B. It is now player C's turn. Player B cannot play, so player A takes the lead and plays again. Now we have a special situation. Player A plays 2 6s, 1 yellow and 1 red. When you play multiples, you choose the color. Player A chooses red. Player B plays a red card. Important rule. If player B had multiple 9s, once she plays 1 9, she can immediately play the others as well. Player C cannot play anything higher than 9. So, player C picks up the pile. Player B plays again. Player C now plays 3 6s of different colors and asks for green. Player D plays a green 10. A 10 closes the pile. Player D plays again. The game continues normally. Player B skips 2 players, C and D, so it becomes player A's turn. Now player C attacks player A. Player A defends with a 3. A 3 redirects the attack back to the attacker. Player C cannot respond, so player C picks up the pile. Player A plays again. Player A plays a 10. The pile closes again. Player A attacks player D, plays a 2. A 2 resets the game. Player A plays a 4. When you play a 4, you must swap your hand with the player. They exchange hands. The 4 is discarded. The next player can play any card. Player C attacks player B. Player B plays a 2. The game resets. Player C plays another 4 and chooses to swap with player A. Player A only has 1 card left. Player C has a full hand. Player A is not happy, but that's the game. Player B now has no cards in hand, so player B moves to face-up cards. This is a strong strategic moment. Player B plays a 10. The pile closes. Player B plays again. Player B attacks player C. Player C cannot respond. Player B plays again. That's how player B clears all face-up cards. Now, player B must play face-down cards, blind play. Player B flips a hidden card. Unfortunately, it is lower than the previous card. Player B must pick up the entire pile. We'll come back to that decision later. Player C attacks player A. Player A cannot respond. Player C plays again and asks for blue. Player D has blue and plays. Reminder, a player can only move to face-down cards once both their hand and face-up cards are gone. Now player A attacks player C. This is strategic. Player A knows player C has no defense cards left. Player C cannot reply. It's an easy win. Player A plays again. Player D now plays blindly. Player D flips a card equal in value to the previous one. That's valid. The game continues. Player C attacks player D. Player D plays a 9. Not enough. Player D picks up the pile. Player A attacks player B. Player B cannot respond. Player A plays again. Player B was skipped 3 times. Player B attacks player A. Player A does not have the required black numbered card. Player B plays again. Player A attacks player B. Player B cannot respond again. Player A plays again. Now we reach a key moment. Player A plays 3-13 at once. At any moment, if someone has the 4-13 and reacts fast enough, they can slam it down and instantly close the pile. Player D does exactly that, plays the 4-13 and closes the game. The player gets to play again. Player D attacks player A. A redirects the attack back to player D. Player D then redirects it back to player A. A only has an 8. Player D wins the round and plays again. Player C only has a 2 to play. Remember the rule? If you can play, you must. So, player C has no choice. The only card playable is the 2. Player D plays a 7 and wins the game. Here's the interesting part. After the game, Everyone checks the cards they had under their hands. Player B, surprise, had a winning card all along. If player B had revealed it at the right moment, she would have won instantly. But she didn't, and the game went another way.